City here having a wonderful evening, getting ready to build onto our coal and ore town and Oilville. We are moving towards a solar powered great work, and we have some rubble here we need to get rid of, but we are just getting set up here for the night. Maybe it's daytime where you're at, it's evening where I'm at. Bit of a drizzle, very fall-like day. So I hope that you are doing well wherever you are, and thank you so much for joining me. We will be having a great time, I hope, today. Just going to go ahead and get started and see where we left off. I believe we had a few challenges going on regarding our industrial setup here, because we have some power running through our town which is wind based, and we need 700,000 metals daily profit, which is quite a lot of profit, and we've only got 108,000 profit right now, so we might have to set up another town and import. We'll have to figure out how to import that metal into this town. I believe we were also trying to make alloy. Closed. The coal mine is closed. We may need to move towards some kind of nuclear power because we were running out of power. Did not we have a poo station here that we were fixed up with? I think we had fixed this before. Yeah, look at, we have plenty of poo. What's the issue here? I guess we need one more poo station here. Okay. Alright, so we got the poo figured out. Where did we put down our... Is this... No, this is not it. Trade HQ. Ask later. So we need some way to transport more coal because this place was closed. So did we cap out with our... Yeah, we capped out with our trucks. So we're getting 161 tons out of here. We're smelting 24 tons. So we have a smelter here somewhere in this town. Where is it? It's been a minute since I played this map. Here's the smelter. So I read up on this. If you add, I think it's coal to this, then it makes steel, or the metal. But we want alloy. So we've got to make alloy. So that's something else we're going to have to do. Is figure out how to do that. Yeah, because you smelt raw ore into metal or add coal into the mix to smelt alloy. So we're making a lot of metal here. We need more ore, it looks like, because it's not balancing out here enough to make alloy. I wonder if we put down a trade spot for alloy, if it will, Because I don't even see a production option for alloy, just metal. Oh, here we go. We needed an alloy furnace. Because we need alloy for our project, our great work. Because our great work we want to do is a solar farm, and we need 600 tons of alloy. So get working on that. We'll need somewhere to store all that stuff. We could get a road back in here. Where can we put a road? And then let's put a road here. And then we should be able to put another trade depot here. So let's see if we can put alloy storage. Coal. They're saying we needed more space for coal, so I'm going to put one coal down there. If we need metals, does ore and coal count as a metal? It's got to, right? Because we've got 108,000 of it. Excuse me. I just had my lasagna and it's still tasting very good. Let's see here. Costco is great. Let's see. I love it when Costco meals are microwavable. Makes it so easy. Alright, so the alloy should add to our income. We've got 1 ton of it. That's not a lot. I'm not seeing any of it coming in here yet. Can we add trucks here? I want to make sure we watch our budget. Looks like we can add one more truck. Can get another metal furnace or alloy. I want to focus on alloy right now. Let's hold off because we only have $99,000. That doesn't seem like a lot when you're using $36,000 on an alloy furnace. Let's see. Is anything coming in over here now? Not really. 2.5 out of 20. Well, we've got some production going on now between the coal and the ore, so we've got metal production going on. So that's good because I think we're going to need metal anyways. So we should probably put metal down as something that we can sell. Let's make sure for now that we are exporting so that we're making the money and we can upgrade our HQ because we need that daily profit to increase. So we've moved down from 180,000 down to 130. Okay, so it's going back up. It's fluctuating. So I need to stop looking at that. It's gonna make me nervous. Got a fire. Business is on fire. Why is the business on fire? They just built this one, right? They need workers. You know what we should put down in this town? Down in this town is gambling. So we can get some extra money from that. Couldn't get on the bus. Oh well, I just guess I won't go to school. High tourist demand. Alright, so cheap rooms. And then we're gonna go for low wealth for right now. And then comedy club. And oh, that's another comedy. Oops, I think I put down the wrong comedy club. Did I? No, I didn't. Oh, it was fine. And some more rooms. We should have put it over farther. It's fine. We'll put the sign there. There we go. See? That's fine. So we'll get some money in from there. You see all the tourists coming in. And then let's put another one right next to it. And we'll do medium. Although I don't know if we'll actually have any medium wealth people in this town. So this might be a bad idea. The lounge. There we go. Now let's see if we make some money there. Ooh, -1,000. Where is our fire department at? Do we have a fire department? Looks like we do. Or are we borrowing them from somewhere? Let's pop one down. Let's check here. We may want to leave that spot open. Let's plop it down here. One, two, three. Now we've got some fire coverage, and now they're upgrading their apartments, so that's nice. How's the alloy going over here? A little bit. Okay, we've got 240 out of 700. It's going up. We're going to turn out, eventually, I think, all these industrial buildings into our specialization, so I'm not really worried about them getting destroyed. A lot of crime. Do we have cops? Doesn't look like it. Maybe time to put some cops down too. Alright. How many jails do they have? None, I don't think. is the issue with the poo? Power. Oh, shoot. Solar. Can we start changing into solar? 8 megawatts. Let's see. Curious. We get rid of this one and turn it into solar, if we would be doing better. But this, we might not have enough money to do that. How much solar is this producing? Currently 95. And this is 8. Let's put this down over here and just go with that for now. Because the problem with solar is it doesn't work at night. Alright, we've got some power now. Power should start turning on, folks. Waiting for these guys. Let's watch this corner turn on. There we go. It's a very green town. Wind and solar power. And yet they're industrial. Very counterintuitive. Hey, Microbial Spoon, how you doing? Having a good day? Hope your Saturday's going well. I'm doing well, thank you. Just playing a little SimCity here today. Oh, we got an explosion over here. Boom. Disaster. We just supplied them with the power to explode. That's ironic. They're doing just fine until we turn the power on. They want us to put a town hall down. We could do that. There's not really a need for medium wealth except for making money off the gambling house. But we are making about $4,000 off of here. Because, well, no, that was yesterday's profit. Okay, so $6,000 that is. Okay, cool. We're making some money. We're still not balanced out compared to what we're spending on our coal and ore, but that's fine. A lot of happy people over here. I wanted to let it sit for a while and see how much progress we would get just letting it ride for a little bit. So alloy is coming up, but coal and metal is not coming up. I think we have enough money to plop down another alloy furnace. We are working towards a great work. I don't know if you heard that, but we are trying to work towards this one, the solar farm, so we can stop having to have the wind and solar take up all our space in our towns, and we can expand like residential businesses and everything. But it is costing a lot because we have to get processors, alloy, and plastic. So to get there is definitely a great stride of humanity. I think any of these other ones don't really make sense to me. I mean, maybe archaeology, if you wanted more people, but a space center. I guess the benefit is tourist and education. This one's tourist and freight, but I feel like power is like number one to me. Power takes up so much space. Unless you want to do like nuclear power and then take the risk of exploding your entire town and having that nuclear fallout, which I've had happen before. It was not good. You can see like a map when you place it down too that grows of how nasty it gets. Alright, trash is kind of building up over here. Hopefully Godzilla doesn't come back to eat our trash. Apparently he gets hungry. Could be a mama Godzilla, I don't know. She got the snackies. Did we put down for schools? Because they were saying they couldn't get on the bus. Oh, maybe we just don't have enough buses. No, we put down buses. The high school doesn't have any buses. There, that should get some more people educated. It might increase our medium wealth. Alright, we're holding steady at 336. So, either it's bugging, which happened last time we were working towards a goal, or okay, we're running out of ore. So what can we do? Water, we need water. Where is our water facility? You can see the white where the water is being drained and we're running out of water there. So the darker the blue, the more the water. So we can actually probably turn this one off. And maybe this one too. Alright, we should be good on water for now. I think this town is laid out pretty well. How are we doing on power? It's tight, but we're doing okay. is coal. That is ore. And we've got that one pretty much smack dab over that node. We put the power over that node too, so that's a problem. We're going to need to move this power here. So I think we're going to have to see if we can move to different power option. You know, what we could do is start a town that we really don't care about and put some nuclear power there. Russo Flats. Let's go to Russo Flats and put some nuclear power and see if we can sell that power to our neighbors. Alright. Now, I always spend too much money on roads, but let's see what we can do here. Alright, where are our nodes? Okay, so we've got smack dab right here in the middle. So I shouldn't have done that. I should have looked at the map first. Okay. It's kind of triangular. Let's delete this. Oh, no, no, I don't want to delete that. Well, okay, fine. Alright, that should work. And did they say they had oil here? No. Coal and ore. And then let's see how much. I think it was $130,000 for the nuclear power plant. $145,000. So we're going to need a couple bonds. We're not going to be able to do that right now. We're going to have to raise some money first. Connect to the interstate. We did that. Maybe it just needs to play. Okay. Ooh, not too much when it comes to water. For now, I really want this. That's the whole point of why we came here. Okay, I think we can gift. Somebody told me we can gift money. Gifting. Simoleons. From here. 10K. Okay. Nope, that went the wrong way. Alright, let's gift. did we need? 140? Alright, now we have enough. Where'd the money go? Select a claim to connect to town, gift resources. How do we accept the gift? Ah, here it came. That's the first time I've ever tried that. Alright, where should we put the nuke? You know, I think we have to have educated people working the thing. So that might be problematic. Alright, we'll put some industry down. And some business, which is tiny. Gotta get some crossroads in here. That looks almost half. Let's call that half. Okay, and now we need schools. My favorite city building game. Well, the one we were playing the other day is my favorite one right now, Foundation, the medieval city building game of all time. Whew. This is going to require me to like list off the games. I played through Northgard completely through the campaign. I was like obsessed with it for like a good bit. So that one was really good. There's one called, I believe it's Grand Ages Rome or Imperium Romanium that is really, really old. I like those two. I think they may have been made by the same company. It's similar to Builders of Greece that's coming out soon on Steam. That one's not even in early access. I think it's on Epic Games right now, but it's going to come to Steam eventually. But yeah, Grand Ages Rome. I have gone back to that one time and time again. It's like a comfort game for me. Civ 6, love that. Terrible at it, but love it. I always get defeated. Usually it's by the religious factions. because I can't figure out how to win by religion, and Gandhi always wins. Um, so, and I'm always trying to win by domination. And I'm paying attention more to my little scouts running around and getting killed, and not noticing that they are. I think we ended up with a weird road here, so I'm gonna cut that out. We need power. Did I not put power? Oh, because we need smart people. 202 access. But yeah, I like Civ 6. Usually play that on my tablet though. So I don't have that on PC, which I'm playing Sims on the PC. What else? What is that other one? There's another one. It's gonna bother me. It has like different regions that they do. Age of Empires, yeah, Age of Empires. Back in the day when that first was like huge, I got into that. Haven't played it in a long time, but used to like go to the library and play that because somebody had loaded it up on one of the computers, and used to like hog that computer with my brother and just like play for as long as they would let us sit on that computer. It was the best thing ever. Good times, good times. Do you have a favorite? Because that's a huge list I just listed off. I don't know if one of those piqued your interest, or I was like, oh yeah, City Skylines, yeah. That's very huge right now. Is it City Skylines 1 or 2 you're into? Because 1, yeah. I'm hearing 2 is having some issues. I played for about a couple hours on 2, and I was getting frustrated with it, and I came back to SimCity. So maybe I will need to go get City Skylines 1 and try that out. Maybe we could play that sometime. What is going on with the power? Don't sell the power. Just get hired. Okay, here we go. Here's a question for you, because this is something I noticed in City Skylines 2, is that you had to connect the water pipes and the electric lines. Do you have to do that in City Skylines 1? Because it seemed like a lot of planning that you have to do. Like, you have to plan your streets, and then you have to plan your infrastructure. I thought that was interesting. First city builder. I think that was the Imperium Romanium. That one was made, I don't know, like 2000. You have to place pipes. Oh, interesting. So it was like a Roman city builder. Basically, you have a campaign, and you're maybe like in Alexandria, Egypt, and you're supposed to have limited water resources and collect trade and create an infrastructure for your people to be able to do trade. Honestly, the graphics are not much worse than SimCity. It's held up pretty well. I haven't gone back to it in a while. You're making me talk about it, and it's making me want to play it now. So, okay, we got a nuclear power plant up, so we can sell some power. Sewage problems. Power automatically connects to nearby buildings. Gap, then you can use power. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's good. See, that's what I would want. Because that's, in SimCity, like if you've got a road, then it connects to the building. But it seems like because you are making special overpasses, underpasses, and different connections, you have to have different tools in City Skylines. So that makes sense. Let's get some sewage going here. Alright, so let's see if we can get city specialization and get ore and coal. And that way we can sell it to the other town. Hopefully. That's my plan. I think we're gonna need to do this despite what I wanted to do, because we're gonna have to place these guys in here. And what about ore? Alright. We should have enough money now. Okay, so now we're gonna have to put down storage trade depot so we can accept freight. Additional trade does not require power or water to function. That's good. Can I export to the other town, or let's see. Freight. Okay, so I think we just use it locally and then we gift it every so once in a while. That's gonna take some micromanaging. Ugh. so let's put down trade depot. And we're going to put coal on this one. And then we'll put ore on this one. Gotta get the money. Alright, so we're working on getting this power over to the other town as well. So let's go check that out. We need raw ore. Can we gift that now? Do we have anything to gift? Metal. Oh, we can only gift metal. Coal. No, let's say there's coal. Can't gift ore though? Interesting. Oh, there's ore. Okay. Select claims. I did. Okay, so it doesn't look like we've got any in our storage yet. Let's see if we can buy some power. Power. There we go. And that should fix our power issue that we were having over here. Hopefully we can make some more money and gift that over there to Rousseau Flats. It's still saying 336 metals profit. I don't know how that's possible. I feel like that's a scam. Last time that happened, I turned it off and on and then it changed. But that's not happening right now. Hope it's not bugged. We've got 20 tons of alloy. I did not even see the alloy come into the yard last time. Is this the alloy? Alloy. Tiny little bits of coal. Okay, that must be the metal. We don't have any metal coming in. Welcome to our viewers. We're just here having a good time. Please feel free to chat and join us. We are trying to work towards our goal of a solar farm. We are currently, our short-term goal is to get 700,000 metals daily profit. So we're just having a good time and chatting and chilling out as we get to that goal. We just built our other town, Rousseau Flats, so that we could get some power to make sure this town keeps running so we can reach that short-term goal as we work towards our long-term goal of the solar farm. So, let's see what's 241. Okay, so it went down. Okay, so it is working. It changes once a month. Got it. Alright. If you do like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all those good things wherever you're watching. Appreciate all the support. It really helps me out. It lets me know what you guys like to watch. Saturday and Sunday is my Sims day, and Monday, Tuesday is currently my Foundation day. It's an early access medieval city building game. Alright, so we also have let's check on our gambling over here. They're doing pretty good. $31,000 in profit. Whoa! Why are we not seeing that over here? That's pretty good. Got a lot of low-income folks in this town. 13,000 the day before. That's really good. Alright. Let's see. We're still running low on ore. Is the building shut down? Yes, it is, because we've run out of people. Why are we running out of people? Too many deaths. They want a hospital. I think I remember that. Oh, we had the tiny little hospital over here. Let's build that up. Alright, so that should cover the town. And that should give us more apartments. So hopefully give us more people. Are these our buildings? Is this profit? Okay, so those are businesses. So we got some skyscrapers coming up over there. Ooh, look at that one. It's a cool shape. Reminds me of one of those episodes with Doctor Who with Rose. They had a lot of buildings shaped like this in London. She's running away from like the mannequin people. Those things were so creepy. And then Rory turns into one later in the next, was it 2 doctors later? Okay. Oh, our profit went back up, so that's good. No raw ore production stopped. Let's see if we can steal some from Russo Flats now. Okay. So let's see if we're getting any production over here. We are getting freight. We're not getting our coal and ore yet, so I don't think we just have had enough time to be in this town yet. It said it needed water. Let's draw another road out here. How much money do we need? 44? No. That's not happening. How much does this thing give? 6. Is that kilogallons? What's a kilogram? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Isn't a kilo a measure of weight? That's confusing. And that's 80. Seem to be watering every building though. Okay. Buildings are open. That's important and that's working. Got plenty of power. Probably turn the wind power plant off. Let's see if we can get more workers. Get a fire station in here, that'll make them happy. Yeah, because we've got a fire coming in here from the other town. Nope, we cannot buy more. We are broke. Oh, kilo means 1,000. Okay, thank you. That's gonna bug me. Thank you. So 1,000 gallons. 8,000 gallons. The other one would have been 80,000 gallons. You can tell I'm from the US and I went to like the public schools. So, not great. Not meaning that everyone's experience was that. Math was not my strong suit. That's why I like playing these games. It teaches me. And I have great people like you to help me along. I know we had the pooper scooper over here. Okay, so it's at max, but we don't have enough money to do anything else. We could put another one in. Well, it seems to be happy with that. We'll just have a whole line of out pipes here. Let's see. We could probably upgrade some roads and get some density upgrades for the people. Okay. One time I had to go to the market and get, I was in another country and they were using kilos and my mother asked for a kilogram of, I think it was cashews, and the guy gave her a kilogram, and she's like, oh no, I just wanted like, a couple, like, I don't know, like a small bag like you would get in the grocery store. And the guy's like, no, you asked for a kilo, you're getting a kilo. And we learned that day, you better learn your measurements. Obviously, I did not remember that kilo means 1,000, but that was a long time ago. But it's making me remember that experience. That was funny. She was like, how are we going to eat all of these nuts? There's no way. So we just had to snack on cashews for like all of our lunches. It was an experience. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy pumping out some more coal and then share it with our other town. Let's go over here. And gift. We have to have a ton. Coal or town. There we go. Send gift. Aha. There we go. Cool. Let's see what that does over here now. Will that boost our sales? Will it go into our trade depot? Where will it go? We have space for it, I think. Got space here. Yeah, we definitely have space. Alright. What is the deal with this ore mine? Now hiring. We still need people. Building caused fire. We put, I think, the max amount of trucks on this fire department. No, we can do one more. Oops. That's a big industrial building. Entrails Sausage Works. That's a great name. Ooh, the one next to it. Not enough places to ship freight. Better knock that one down before it catches fire and blows up the one next to it. Sewage problem continues. Okay. We're at 106 over capacity. See, I don't understand that. Okay, it's turning on. That's what the problem was. Okay, so is there a power issue? Trash. I knew trash was coming. Let's put an incinerator in here. Converts to ground pollution when dumped zone is bulldozed. How do we bulldoze it? like to incinerate it. Okay, so these can only be connected to the main building. 3,343 of 3,393 garbage. So not all the garbage is being picked up. If we can shut down one of these power plants, we may be able to, let's see, get more ore, yeah. Let's see what the impact is on our power. Consumption here. Let's put ore there. Let's put a road back there, but we are buying power now. Power seems fine. We are 0 excess. So let's gift some money to the other guy. Let's gift money. Let's say like 40k. Should probably do it. I don't know. Let's say 100. And then let's go over here and expand our nuclear power plant. Gen 1 thermal reactor, $45,000. We should get our money any second now. There it is. Excellent. That's plenty of power. Okay, so coal is looking great. Or not so much. Silver mine? No, it's a coal mine. Ore's hard to get, man. Let's gift some more of this coal. And there's no ore to gift. Ooh, we got a fire going over there. Housing market is rough in this town. Alright. Let's see how it's pretty tough here on the upgrade. Let me remember why we need this upgrade, because this is being painful. Engineering division. I think we need the engineering division. So the engineering division or... For some reason we needed that. If we didn't, I'm going to be super upset that I did a dummy. But I don't think I did. Okay. I think we need all this stuff. Advanced coal mine. Major simoleons. Trade port, coal, raw, or storage slots. Because I think that we can't... There's something that we couldn't get here. Yes, the processor. We needed electronic division. The trade HQ. Oh, we need to plop down a trade HQ. That's what we need to do. Let's put a road. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's put a road here. Cannot intersect this road. Okay. It's a free road. I was hoping, but it is not. Angle too sharp. There we go. Alright, so trade HQ. We can build a trade port now. I have not played City Skylines 1 before. I have had it recommended to me, but because City Skylines 2 was coming out, I wanted to wait to play that. And so I played that for about 2 hours and came back to SimCity. So I think maybe I've talked to 2 or 3 people who have told me that they like City Skylines 1 better. I know. I only recently actually had heard of City Skylines, so please forgive me. I had always played SimCity, so I'm sure that I will get hooked as soon as I play City Skylines 1. But City Skylines 2, I can see the appeal. It did not hook me in the 2 hours that I played it, but I think if I spent a little bit more time and was not in such a rush, I think it might have interested me a little bit more. But I think I was in a little bit of a rush playing it and expected it to come to me a little bit easier than it did. It's a little bit different. I expected it to be the same, and so I think I need to come to it with fresher eyes. So it is a different game. It's a different style, and I just need to come to it with that perspective. I am also excited about. That's what everyone's telling me, so I truly want to believe that. So I need to try it. I hear that they also have their own like Sims that they're coming out with. Their life game, their life sim. So I've played The Sims for years, and I want to try that when it comes out too. But again, like having played the EA games, like it's going to be a life change. So it'll be a little bit of an adjustment. So I'll have to take a little time to make that adjustment. All right, so now we got the trade port. Okay, so now we can get processors. That's what we really needed. Because processors are needed for this thingamabobber that we're trying to get. And how do we make processors? Processors. Those use alloy and plastic. Okay, so how do we make plastic? I think plastic comes from oil. So we need to get alloy over to the Oilville. Where's Oilville? Let's buy some power. Okay. Now, yes, I will definitely, if I get City Skylines, I will definitely stream it. No doubt, no doubt. It might be a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can set up a server or something for Don't Starve. So I'm looking into that so that maybe I can get a few of y'all to play with me on that, but that's going to take some time to set up. So we're going to just play some SimCity and Foundation for a little bit until I get that figured out, and then maybe we can play some City Skylines after I get that figured out. Because I would like to have a little bit more interaction with y'all. And while Don't Starve is more of a crafting game, at least like you get to create a character and run around and kind of build your little base. So base building is, in my mind, similar to city building. So I think that would be fun. Might be a nice side quest to do. Alright, so we are trying to make a processor here. We need 5 medium tech and we have 4. We need 5 high tech industrial buildings. And we do not have any of those, so do we need a university for that? I hope not. It's annoying. Needless to say, I've got a few things in the works for y'all. What am I looking for? I'm looking for education. Okay. Where can we put this education here? I think we can delete this. Let's look at the power. Let's see. Make sure we have enough nuclear power over here. Yeah, we've got plenty. It's just gotta get here. Okay, so let's delete this road since we can't use it, and we'll put our university up here and see if that gets us our industrial building upgrade. I think it will. Oh, they like that. Power down here is having some issues. Alright, power, it's powering slowly, one building at a time. So that one was unpowered, now it's powered. So, here we go, here we go. Yes, we want to do that. School of Science and Research Solar Farm. Yes, I have a puppy dog. I used to have rabbits and fish, and at one point I had a goat, but now I just have a puppy dog. I think goats are very cool. They have very odd eyes with their little tiny frog eyes, but they're the sweetest little things. Especially the babies. Yep, I had a goat. It was a little ornery. It was a rescue. There was a baby and a mama. But, yep. Yeah. I had to let them go once I moved, but they went to a good home. They're very sweet animals once they got settled in. I know. There's a place probably like an hour away from where I am now where you can go, and there's a farm and you can go pet baby goats, and it's like the best thing ever. It's like my favorite thing to do. They have, I don't know, 20 baby goats at any given time. It's crazy. I love baby animals. I went to a pumpkin farm for Halloween, and they had tons of animals. They had, oh goodness, they had baby pigs, they had llamas, they had alpacas. I know. One of the goats, what was its name? It was like, oh, it was named Cheese, and it had an underbite, and it was eating, like you could feed it like an apple or like some feed that they would give you in like in a cup, and it looked like an old man, but it was like a girl goat, and it was named Cheese. It was the cutest thing I had ever seen. The girl I had asked, and she was like, yeah, it's one of the few goats that she had actually known the name of. She's like, everybody loves Cheese. I was like, well, everybody does love cheese, but this particular cheese is very cute. Oh, requires a school science. Okay. Can we get a school science? Oh, here we go. There's little chickens there too that were like so small. Like the little rooster, like you could fit it like in your two hands, and it, maybe even less than your two hands. It was so tiny. Most chickens are bigger than that. Most chickens are quite large because they genetically modify them and stuff to be larger and lay big eggs and stuff, or to breed them to be bigger. Um, this one was like I think they're called bantam chickens. He is a mixed dog. He came from the pound. I don't know exactly what he's mixed with, but he has probably some lab in him. So he's a sweet boy. Sometimes he's a stinky boy though, so I have to go off mic sometimes because oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh yeah? What kind of dog do you have? I think mixed breed dogs are the best. They tend to live longer, which is always a plus because you get so attached. You know, you want them to live as long as possible, and they're always the sweetest, I think. I've had a few purebred dogs. I love them too, so nothing against them. Had some German Shepherds. Had a Belgian Malinois once. That was a lot of energy. Belgian Malinois is the kind of dog that they use for police dogs. Half Terrier. Oh, those are cute. Yeah, those are sweet dogs. They got a lot of energy. They like. I'm imagining. What was that? Wishbone. I think Wishbone was a terrier. That was. Um, I'm sure he is. Yeah. Um, I think Wishbone was from the 90s. It was a TV show about a dog who was like a detective. Made a lot of good animal movies back in the 90s. There was that basketball dog. I forget what he was called. And there's the. Aww. Yeah. They love you even as they get older. They're ready to go. Always ready for walkies. Homeward Bound, that was a good movie too. I think they made a remake of that, or they're making one. I can't remember. They just made a movie about some dogs that were strays, and man, that movie was a mess. I was like, I don't know what I'm watching. It was definitely rated R. Not the family-friendly dog movie. Not like the ones I grew up on. I think it had Will Ferrell in it as one of the dogs. I can't remember exactly. It came out this summer. So we're trying to get a um, science center here. Chickens are something else. They are very, they can be very lovable. And they can, they're great for the eggs. You do have to do a lot of maintenance for chickens. They are called fowl for a reason. They are like feathered pig. Well, I would say pigs are cleaner than chickens. You definitely want them to be free range because chickens poo a lot. And chickens, right, free eggs. You do have to feed them a lot. But yeah, whenever I spent time with my chickens, they would like jump on my back. I could hold them. Um, I named all of them. They're great. So you can have a good time with your chickens. If you neglect them, though, you'll have a rooster get all out of whack and they'll chase you, and that's not fun. So you have to make friends with the chickens. You want to make sure that they know who you are and you're best of buds. Otherwise, they get very territorial. And they're kind of dirty, so you don't want to keep them in a closed space. That's why they always talk about the free range eggs, in the grocery store, which I know is not really free range eggs, but the freer the range, the better, because if you keep chickens cooped up in a building all day, ugh, it's nasty. It's nasty. They gotta be outside. Chickens are actually really good in cold weather too, most of the time, depending on the breed. Some are made for warmer weather, but depending on the breed, um, some of them can do really well in the cold. So they can be out in the snow and stuff and not even be bothered that much. Obviously, you don't want them to freeze to death, but they can produce a lot of heat. So they're a very versatile animal. Pretty cool. Welcome to anybody just joining us. We are talking about farm animals and building here in SimCity. Having a good old time. We are trying to get our university up to 1,000 students here. It's kind of stuck just below 1,000. Usually get 1,000 students with just 2 dormitories. So I'm not sure what the issue is. We should have plenty of students in this town. Do we have trash in this town? Don't know if we do. We might be borrowing trash. No, we're not borrowing trash. Came from Formerly Pig. So we've got to have trash here somewhere. Ah, here it is. There we go, that might help. Sewage treatment. Maybe we could get more people. Alright. So as soon as we can get our science center up here, I know we have another university with science, but I need the higher tech buildings in this particular town because we need our processors over here. So that is the issue, is we need to be able to plop down our processor manufacturing here. Aha, okay, so now we can plop down. We should be able to upgrade. Can we upgrade? What? Oh, it started a new day, that's why. Okay. That's why it was stuck. That was a long night. Classes are full. Okay, so classes are full at 800, so we need one more dormitory, I guess. It should, I say it's going up now. It should let us do this, because it's done it before. Yeah, we can't expand yet, buddy. We gotta wait until there's 1,000 students. Okay, now we can upgrade. And we can add our science. School of Science, right? Let's make sure that's what we needed. We need a School of Science. Not engineering. Which is what I thought I needed. And I think I put down in the other town. Okay, now let's start a research project. Alright. Let's see how long that takes. Alright. Local businesses, establish offices. Okay, good. Alright, so let's look at processors. Okay, we've got, see, that worked. We need one more high-tech industrial building, and then we can put down a processor factory. Hopefully this one. Let's hope these guys get us to where we need to be. We had our two little twin towers here, and it was just perfect, and now it had to get destroyed. It's so sad. Oh, that's cool. It's like a co-op or something for your school. That's like a dream of mine, to have like a place where kids can go and they can garden and raise animals and have a co-op, but somewhere inside like the suburbs where they can do that, and then they can go home and, maybe their parents don't let them have pets or anything, and then they can come back, during the school week, and their teachers can let them learn and do that, and then they can go home and their parents don't have to deal with the pets or anything like that, but the kids still get to learn about animals and growing and stuff like that. It's like, I think that's so cool, because kids really need that. It's a life skill. Alright, we can put down our processor factory now. I don't know if they do that anywhere near me. I think there's some places that support agriculture like that, but I don't know where they would do that. Import alloy and plastic from the global market. I guess we're gonna have to import plastic. And then alloy. Import. Okay. Let's see if that does anything for us. So now we've got plastic, plenty of plastic. We're gonna have to get alloy now, which I wonder if we can put down. Let's see, can we gift some alloy? If we use it locally, does that count? I don't think so. Gift alloy. Yeah, children can get diseases. I've heard that if you expose children to dirt, especially farm dirt, younger on, that it actually helps their immune system versus having them in a sterile environment. But I'm sure that's up for debate. That's not what I wanted. I'm sure that's one of those things where, you know, one day you see it in the magazine and it's like, oh, the children should be around it. Oh, no, the children shouldn't be around it. So, you never know. Like, there's this one girl I knew, and she grew up on a farm, and she literally, throughout entire COVID, never got sick, not even a sniffle, no flu, no nothing. And everyone else, like, wiped. But she was, like, completely fine the entire time. Yeah, it has to be more complex. But she was also super fit and, like, was, like, a champion bike rider, like, very high immune system, more than just living on a farm. So it has to be more involved, like eating well and maybe even, like, you know, I'm sure there's something to do with genetics, you know. Because if you have a tendency to get sicker more in your family, then you're probably gonna get sicker more. because I know there's like one side of my family tends to get sick more than the other side of my family. Ah, 3%. It's pretty slow, but that's not bad. I thought it'd be slower than that. We need more alloy. Oh, we're getting plastic down here. So let's use locally. Okay, good. Do we have... Is it only oil in this town? I think it's only oil. Okay, let's see if we can get more. What was it? Alloy? Import. Once we start getting processors, we're going to have to store them somewhere. I'm thinking. I don't know how we're going to store 700 or something. I guess that's not that many compared to like a couple thousand. True that having exposure to certain illnesses is a good thing. Constantly changing. Can cause certain things that you would want to avoid together. Yes, I agree. There's certain things like you definitely are avoidable, like babies sticking things in their mouths that you do not want to happen. I think I'm talking about more the I'm supposing the age of whatever you're talking about, your school letting like baby chicks hatch, something safe like that. You wouldn't want something any younger than that. I don't know what age that was at, but you don't want babies necessarily. I assume farmers themselves put safeguards in place for their kids. I don't know what those are, but I'm sure that they do. I'm gonna assume with a name like Microbial Spoon, you're gonna have a deep knowledge of microbes, so. Interesting. That's cool. I did not know that. You must have had a very fun time, like learning all about COVID then. Like watching how all that has been unfolding. Um, definitely seems like it's not over, like it's still ongoing. Thankfully, most people that seems to keep getting it seem to be having more of a cold. The people at my work still keep getting positive tests from COVID, which is crazy. And the policy is if you have COVID, you just come to work. There's no mask policy or anything in place. It's wild. I feel like in Asia, like, people are treated a lot differently. Like, everybody masks up, you wear gloves. In the US, people are like, oh, I'm tired of wearing a mask. I'm just gonna, just walk out there and do whatever. But I know there's a lot of argument over that still, so I'll leave that alone. Just like to see people alive. Well, we seem to be getting along with our university here, so that's good. Processors are coming along, so let's see what our GreatWorks is needing now. 600 tons of alloy, 115,000 crates of plastic. How do we know if we've gotten all of that? 45,000 crates of processors. I guess we need to finish the research project first. These towns, I kind of just let them go over here. Yorkshire Cliffs kind of just fell through the cracks. I think they would get a different GreatWorks anyway. These guys need coal? Why do they need coal? Let's see if we can put down another coal mine here. How do you get that disease? Is that something you get in like a barnyard? I've never heard of that. Escherichia coli. Okay, I think we've maxed out the coal here. Oh, it's just regular E. coli. Okay. I didn't know the full name. Does that kind of damage last your whole life, or is it reversible? Our water's going good here. Hopefully no E. coli there. Maybe able to turn this off. And this. Let's see. Ooh, permanent damage to the liver. That's not good. That's never good. Not enough room to increase the density. Cranky's machine supplies is cranky because he can't increase his density. Come on, Cranky, you can increase now. Do they still need coal now? I don't know. Sometimes I sit here and I wonder what my dog thinks. You can hear it shaking his ears there. Oops. Like, who's she talking to? I think she's just talking to the wind. Oh, I got my internet friends. Whew, look at that road. Ugh, I would hate to drive on that. Can you imagine? That's when you need that City Skylines bypass to go over. Whoop. What's going on with schools? Worker shortage. Power. Water. Doing good elsewhere. Needs more power. We should be doing good with power here. Oh yeah, we're doing plenty good with power. Oh, maybe we're not. Let's see what's going on with the water. $263. Oh, it's because of the... Let's get some money from our friends. We need $44,000. Oh, that is so cute. My dog will put his head on my lap or give me his butt to... He's giving me his butt right now. He wants scratches. Alright. You get scratches. 44, let's give him 50. I know. Pets are the cutest. We were doing water, not power. he really wants, I'm going to spell it because if I say it, then he's gonna want it. Treat. He is a scrounger for those. Yeah, I see you. He will beg and beg and beg. $6.99. That's better. Put that over there. Should be good on water now. $30,000. Okay. It's gonna take a while. We might need to put some gambling in this town to make some more money. I think the nuclear power plant is using up water. Because I think nuclear plants use water to cool the nukes, the nuclear things. So it requires a lot of water. Yeah, you see all the water coming here. It's using up quite a bit. Alright, so now we can upgrade the water, hopefully. That fixes almost the problem. We're rather close to the nuclear power plant. Could give us some radiation in our water. Thankfully, the water pollution is still low. We're so close to being good on the water. Too many deaths. Oh, yeah, they're sick. We need more money. This is the hard part about this game, is waiting for the money. Because I don't have the best income. We've left this space open so that we could, I think, put more ore, coal in here. But you know what? Let's do this. There, we got some more that we can build on here. Maybe make us some more money. There we go. Oh, I'm getting a puppy paw. going on over here? Entrance to town. Don't want empty. I've been watching, oh, what's it called? Schitt's Creek. Is that what it's called? No. Is it? It's the show by the Levies. Eugene and Sean Levy. It's great. Where they live in Schitt's Creek. Yeah, it's great. It's what's making me think about this town. You come in here and it's like everybody's just all torn down, living in their trailers. I just saw the episode where, oh, what's happening? Oh no, please, no. See? The nuclear power plant is melting down. Oh god. Can I destroy it? Or should we just watch it? I think we should just watch it. Just watch it explode. This is gonna be bad. Because all our power for our other towns is based on this. This is great. What's it gonna do? Nothing very exciting. One of the reactors was destroyed by a meltdown. Okay, so only one of them was destroyed by a meltdown. Safe, safe, safe. Okay. This one was destroyed by a meltdown. I guess let's turn it off. I believe it does. Let's look. Yep, there's your radiation. So, yeah, we're gonna have I bet you the next thing that happens is the zombies come because of the radiation. Well, some of the towns might be shut down now. Although 384 is still pretty excessive for the power. Oh dear, look at that. Radioactive. There you see it. Wonder if anything will actually rebuild here. Oh, they're rebuilding. Ah, but nothing's happening. So I might as well turn that off. This building's fine. Yeah, electricity's fun. I used to have a Lego learning set that lets you build like electrical currents. It's pretty fun. And it also let you make like small machines. I tended to play with the small machines more than electrical currents, but because some of the pieces were missing. But yeah, always thought if I had to go into a trade, I would want to do electricity just because of how detailed everything is. I think it's very cool. Electrical substations. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's high-tech stuff. I wonder if we could even place buildings around here now. Do you think there's any truth to like people having negative, like, I don't know, they say like if you live or exist near the power lines for too long, like you have a negative health impact from that? Do you think like there's any truth to that? Yeah, I used to have a professor who worked on nuclear power plants. He used to tell us about it. It was kind of cool. Although most of it was like top secret, so they didn't want people to know about it. That's mostly what he told us. He was like, yeah, I used to do the top secret stuff you could only code in, and, you know, you had to have special license or whatever. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Where I live, there's like houses literally under, like, I would say very, like, I don't know if it's 300 feet, but it's very close. Like, there's a walking path, and then there's a house. Like, there's sidewalk and then house, and the sidewalk is right next to the high powered transmission line, so it's kind of crazy. I think these buildings are catching fire because of the radiation power fallout here. It's saying building fire, but I think it's got to do with radiation. Yeah, because humans have electromagnetic fields too, right? So that can mess them up. I think that's what people talk about. The aura is actually your electromagnetic field. Okay, well that's good. Similar to like having your cell phone by your bed. I always wonder about that because like sometimes fall asleep with the cell phone in the bed. Like, oh no, I'm gonna end up with a second ear or something stuck to my head. I know it's not gonna be like literally that, but We need more water. Oh, yeah, radiated. You can see the radiated high pollution, filthy water. It's a very bright town over there. Well, that's good. Well, I would assume the wiring in homes would be okay, but we've been living in them for a while. So, a couple generations now, isn't it? They want a school. Well, I don't know about that. It's expensive. Making $4,000 an hour now. It's better than we were before. A lot of issues, though, in this town. This is our trash town, our throwaway town, though, because all we wanted was power. Let's go check on our processors. Placebo effect. Yeah, I recently heard on the radio that the placebo effect can have as much of an effect as not like the actual effect, because people's minds are so strong that they can actually cause the effect in their mind. So they're doing studies to see if that, to double check and see if that's true. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of like testing. Oh, okay. Testing to see if there was an episode of MASH for that show back in the 60s where yeah, the name is really cool, where they didn't have any, I think it's anesthesia or it was maybe it was morphine for the pain, and they told the guys that they had some special drug that they were going to give them, and it was just like saline or something. And so they told him, no, this is some special stuff and you're going to be good. And they like really sold it. And the guys believed it. And then, I mean, obviously it's a show, but it was based on true stories. And so the guys in the hospital believed that they were getting saline, or believed that they were getting morphine and not saline. And so their pain was reduced by like 40% or something like that, instead of being fully in pain with limbs getting chopped off and stuff like that from the Korean War. And so they were able to survive the night until their actual supplies came and they were able to get them the actual morphine or whatever it was. So it's crazy how the human brain can just like believe what it needs to believe to survive. we're looking at the processors here. We got plenty of processors. How's our study going? Only 9%? Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Do we need more students? Like, how do we make this go faster? One student in class. In the middle of the night. Here come our students. Let's see if that helps. Oh, see, now they're researching. Oh, we got to 13%. That's over 10%, so that's good. I think I will be logging off in a few moments, so if you have been enjoying this stream, please do subscribe, follow, hit the subscription thingies and all those fun things. So, Microbial Spoon, thank you so much for chatting. It's been awesome. We've talked about so many different things, but each one of them has been so interesting and so much fun. You have such a wide range of knowledge. I love that. I love talking about all of those different things. I want to learn more about like all these like diseases and things you know about, and I'll have to look at this Project Nemesis thing because I don't know hardly any of this electric magnetic field stuff. It sounds very interesting and definitely something we can talk about in relation to what we're doing here, especially since we're trying to build a power grid here. So thank you guys for spending some time here with me. This has been super fun, this stream. I'm gonna hang out for another maybe 5 more minutes, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up that I'll be heading out here in a few. So I am going to be back tomorrow as the plan, to play some more Sims, and hopefully we'll get this research further along. I might have it skip forward for us so we can get the solar farm in place, because I don't want to just have to, sit here and watch it tick up 1% at a time while we wait. I'd rather be actually building something. I feel like watching it tick up is just annoying. So I might see if I can get this to speed forward somehow. But other than that, we're pretty much on track to I think maybe tomorrow we might actually be able to plop this thing down. Awesome. Yeah, I love asking science questions, so feel free to fire away and let us know whatever you're learning about, because that's all of interest to me. I love learning new things. What is this thing? Panopticon privacy products. Sewage is gone, but we're still ticked. Okay. Yeah, it's always fun to learn new things. I like watching those shows on the History Channel where they teach you like how things are made and the science of things and everything. So yeah, anytime we can talk about that kind of stuff, I think it's fun. No social infections, complex forms of infections, diseases. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. I have no idea, so you can definitely educate us on that. Laboratory procedures and tests sounds fun. I like lab stuff. I like all that scientific procedures and studies and all those things. I think that's pretty fun. I like going through a process. I think that's why I like city building games, is there's a process to things. You build the roads, you build the houses, you build the industry, you build the businesses. I think science is similar. You have a method, your scientific method. You have your you spend a lot of time in laboratories with microbes. Hey, I thought that might have been the case. Yeah. So, um, it's cool to talk about your specialty for sure. And we want to build that community here where you can talk about, stuff. So. Cool. Yeah. I think psychology and not politics in the sense that of like, I think people are my specialty. I like to study people, um, and groups and social structures, how people operate in social structures. So that's kind of like what I like to learn about. And that's part of, again, why I like city building, is it arranges how people interact with their environment. Yeah. That's what I like to imagine, is like how would real people be interacting in this world? That's what gets the immersion for me. I didn't want to downgrade that. Okay, well, let's do one last check on our research. We got 23% so far. Let's wait for the nighttime and then I'll log off. Well, that'll give us, like, we'll see how far we've gotten in one day. Oh, looks like that might be how far we got. The students are still in school, but it's like 9 p.m. That's pretty late. Some of these buildings are upgrading. That's cool. Oh, thank you. They come to me in flashes, so I enjoy chatting back and forth. It brings things to mind. Otherwise, wouldn't have come to mind. Okay, well, I am going to call it there. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for more Sims. I may be back earlier in the day to play something else. We'll see how the day goes. But for the Sims in particular, check my schedule, but I believe it's 5:30 PST. I will be logging on. So if y'all are interested in watching The Sims, see that. Otherwise, if you get a notification, I may be logging on earlier to play something else, maybe Don't Starve, or I was playing Gravekeeper, so I want to keep going through that as well. So we'll see. Play something a little bit random. Yeah, it was nice talking with you as well. You take care now. Thank you so much for chatting. Bye-bye. Y'all take care.